Really, what more do you want, Gallagher?
He wants to continue.
I want to continue to express my opinion.
What do you want more, Ronnie?
I have jokes and ideas that I got yesterday that I'd like to have on TV.
I mean, what more do you want in retrospect? Not in nostalgic value, meaning right now I can understand you like, what the fuck? But I mean, then you were quite as famous as anybody, man. You had a beautiful run, I would say.
I had one of the longest runs when you think about it.
Iconic run.
3 decades is a long time to still be. And they come to my show.
Household name.
Yeah, everyone.
Still.
I think he still is.
Fuck yeah.
I couldn't do a show in Manhattan. Nobody'd come. I've tried it before.
Because you have
because these the people here don't know who I am.
They know who you are, but it's almost like
they don't.
No. I'll tell you,
it's like Bob Nelson.
Here's what happened.
Still know Bob Nelson.
Don't compare him to Bob Nelson.
I'm not fucking comparing him to Bob Nelson.
Compared you to Bob Nelson.
Are you gonna fall for this, Ron?
I went to 3 Broadway plays, and I walked into 3 Broadway theaters, and the only people who wanted my autograph worked there. Nobody in the audience recognized me or wanted to talk to me.
Because you don't wear the hat anymore.
Well, that's not. I didn't have the hat on. When I walk in to buy a ticket, they know it's Gallagher. When I'm putting my hammer in the coat room, she knows it's Gallagher. The kids that are selling the drinks, they know Gallagher, but nobody in the audience knows it's me because I'm not this audience. I can't work in L.A. either.
I don't think that to be true. I just think
I can't
know,
imagine.
But I'm the one selling the tickets. I got 300 tickets in a little out of Tower, Minnesota. Who ever heard of Tower, Minnesota? I got 350 tickets sold today for a show in a week, and I got 100 in Danbury, Connecticut for tonight. That's
I got
good.
100. It's sold out, man. It's
no, it isn't. It seats about 300.
You're not a bag, man. I'm trying to but look, I know it's miserable because I'm not at your level, and I hate not selling things out. It just makes me feel bad because at some point, but I just think
maybe
I'm just telling you the way it is.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Well, I would love to be on TV with my present
but sir, let's be honest.
Attitude.
What seasoned comedian other than Carlin did you see on TV? You see, Robin Williams just did one. But
last night he was on against the football game. It was funny to see what they put against the football game.
Young man's and young woman's fucking world.
Media. Yeah, young people.
And and I'm gonna be honest with you, you have I gave up mustache. You have I gave up hairdo. Like you gotta fucking stay young, man.
And what should I?
You should line it up. Get a goatee. Motherfuckers have goatees.
Yeah.
This part, the long part of your hair, get that the fuck out of here, Ron. And smooth it out.
Isn't that selling out? Isn't that selling out?
Man,
Instead of selling out to an organization, I sell out to stupid fads and trends. I'm not going to do it.
I'm just like, you put it this way. An older gentleman, if I was to talk to a 20-year-old girl, I would have to have older gentleman shit going on. A little ties, a hat, like where she goes, you got to be daddy now. You got to be
Well, let
dad.
me mention this. You don't have your pants halfway down your butt.
No.
Oh, so you don't succumb to the trends either, because it doesn't make a bit of sense.
But that's what I'm saying. Here's what I did. I have a crease in my jeans, which says, I'm with the style, but here I'm going to give it a little older touch by neating it up with jeans. What I'm saying is, I want to look at you, Carlin, and I'm just saying, Carlin was a guy who the world looked to for their fucking feelings. Meaning, how do I feel about all this shit going on? That's what made Carlin so relevant. He was a social commentator. Right. I'm saying you're a social commentator.
Yeah.
We got to look at you. I'm trying to help you, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to look. I want to look at you not like this guy Gallagher. I want to look at you like a fucking social commentator. There's a space now because Carlin's not here anymore. Pryor's not here anymore. No social commentary.
I want Larry King's show.
You can't have it. You can't have it.
I can remember whether somebody killed somebody or not.
Right. And you have to now go by Ron Gallagher. You can't go by Gallagher anymore.
Ron was my brother's name.
What's you?
Jesus. He doesn't like talking about his brother either.
I apologize.
Now you're doing Larry King.
Now what's your name?
Well, I never
first
use
name?
it.
You got to use it now.
Oh, I have to use it now.
Is it David or something?
I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. If
Your brother's name is Ron. You have to go by. You can't be. You got to be a David or
Stop with the
Jerry.
Ron thing. He'll go nuts.
I go nuts over
All right, fuck
that.
it.
Ron really fucked him up.
Well, I used to work at, I used to be a doorman at Comedy Connection.
Wait, you saw the brother act?
He had stopped at whatever.
No.
Meaning he wasn't doing clubs at that time.
Right. He was doing theaters, and he was trying to. I remember what Gallagher said.
Called him Gallagher 2.
Well, because
that was my idea. I did it.
Yeah, because Carrot Top was kind of like doing his act in the smaller scenes, so he got his brother involved. To keep Carrot Top,
right.
That's how it originally started.
Sir, Mr. Gallagher, this is with all due respect, because I'm fucking a fan.
Yeah. So you think if I dressed differently and changed my hair, people would show up?
No.
Come on.
No, if you called yourself, whatever your first name is, I think, and no offense, it's like Andrew Dice Clay, okay? As great as he was, you associate that with a certain kind of thing. If he wanted to change... he would have to change everything.
Right.
If Gallagher wants to change, there's going to be people there going, where the fuck is the fucking fruit that you got to... If you come out and my name is something Gallagher...
I shaved my head in the year 2000 so that you couldn't tell where my hair was, thinning.
Right.
And they hated it. They absolutely hated it, and I had to grow it back in. I just couldn't handle everybody. And I usually stand up to what people say.
So you want him to retire the mallet? Because the stuff he says in between the mallet is pretty deep.
He's a deep guy.
And I think that confuses people.
He should retire. He should fucking go have a... Look, you have enough name to go on every news thing and say, I'm retiring this thing. It's done. Talk about the stuff you talk about because it's heavy thoughts. And I'm saying at the
I'm
end
not
of the
always
day,
heavy. Why doesn't the coach dump the Gatorade when he's ahead, and then he doesn't have to worry about them dumping it on him later in the game? I want to know why. Who started this tradition? Didn't somebody get a heart attack or almost die because of that cold?
Didn't LT start that?
Why doesn't the coach? If I was a coach and I was ahead, I'd go over, kick over the Gatorade. I mean, I'm not that deep. I'm just
kind of smart.